See, I lost my connection there for a second. So I'm going to do a live today to see how long it takes me to fill up these 9 buckets. I'm just going to start digging. So we're on a road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help us out by hitting that like, that subscribe button, make sure to share the channel out, share video content out. We're just doing a lot of DIY stuff out here, inside, outside, all of the above, basically. So without further ado, I'm going to use this as my continue to do my behind the scenes for my videoing with my GoPro. So I'll get that started up as well. GoPro, start recording. Hey everybody, Bigfoot with Bigfoot Videos here today. So today we're going to start the digging. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually see how long it takes me to fill up these 9 buckets. And hopefully I can beat the rain outside and get it dumped. So without further ado, I'm going to hit the time lapse button and get to work. Hope you enjoy the clip. GoPro time lapse mode. Let's see if there's any cats in here. They can get into the house. I should just be able to do that every single time. Hopefully I don't fall in this hole just forgetting about what's going on. So I'm just going to jump in here. I think I'm going to just going to start digging a little bit and see what it's like. Get my camera. Move it over here. Oh, I've got this old coaxial cable. I'm gonna try to get it out of the way for now until I get over that way. I'm gonna dig down, so I want to cut this pipe. So I'm gonna dig out some of the dirt so I can get my little. I'm just wondering how many rocks I'm gonna dig into. Or like old cement, old mortar or something. And there very well could be a lot of roots in here. I've never dug under the house. That's definitely dusty. So I'm gonna throw this mask on. So if you're watching, we're on a road to 1,000. So you can help us out by hitting that like and subscribe button. Help us get us there. I'm just digging a hole so I can make access to some plumbing. So enjoy the show. Concrete.
Like dirt.
Does it? Pretty powdery.
Pretty what?
Powdery?
Calorie? Powdery. Powdery.
I'm live, by the way.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's up, everybody who's watching? Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. So this dirt's real powdery. That's why I'm wearing my mask. I'm probably about to shut this door. My wife is. If you want to shut it all the way, you can. Appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to go ahead and cut this pipe. And film it. So that's what I've been doing with my live feed, is making it more of like a behind the scenes, give people a chance to ask questions. And as soon as I get to like a little stopping point, I can usually do that. What's up? Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotta fill up a bucket quick. I'm for sure gonna get more buckets, but it's not like a necessity at this moment in time. Just trying to get a gauge on it. Okay. I could have gotten my handheld bandsaw to cut this, but I just figured it'd be quieter doing it this way. Oh crap. Forgot to film it. Might end up tearing out some this insulation. It's already like 90% gone. You know? This hadn't seen daylight in over 100 years. I just hit my first root. Crazy. Well, I mean, you're supposed to. I couldn't quite tell. I didn't look that closely, but yeah, it's probably the magnolia, because bush roots aren't going to make it this far. Vine roots aren't. Tree roots they can extend it up to twice the distance of the canopy. So we're well within that range right now. The dust is nice and soft. So the part of the reason why they put this board in here sideways, like I was telling you, is of the clearance, the ducking. So once I dig it out, I'll be able to get a big size, nice size beam in here. I think.
Once you restructure it and then we have subfloor down, it should be a fairly quiet.
Oh, I'm gonna make this thing I'm probably going to put double layer plywood plus whatever final finish we put on the flooring.
I mean, I don't want to add too many inches.
Well, we're gonna gain inches up above. So anything we lose down here, we'll gain above. Because I'm not gonna have to put a beam down below current grade.
Ew, that was naughty. Ugh.
I'm still live, just so you know. I wasn't sure if you cared or not. Whoa, the floor just moved. Wait, no, it didn't. The pipe was breaking loose. Oh, nice. We can actually take that other end of that pipe loose. Oh! Oh.
Yeah, I ran a mile and walked for 6 seconds.
Okay.
My first mile was interrupted because all
Yep.
it was the very beginning, so I still ran most of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too bad. It's easier to run outside than on a treadmill. A treadmill, I get bored.
Oh yeah, I would much rather run outside than, you know.
Hopefully I can milk prep today. The groceries get here and stuff, and
Yeah,
the shower.
I guess I can get the smoker going. Oh, this pipe has not been twisted in 100 years. More than likely. All right, if you're watching, make sure to, if you have any questions about anything, drop it in the comment section. All right, one pipe down. Love you too. One pipe down. So I had previously unhooked that original natural gas pipe system. I'm not sure what this is connected to. It's connected to nothing. So this pipe is actually confusing. That actually makes like 0 sense at all. That's actually like, what the heck? I must have unhooked that and shoved it back in here. Unhooked it from a different line further in. Interesting. Okay. Well, I got that pipe out of the way. And I'm going to just leave this other piping in. It's not in my way. I can get it at a later date once I have more room down here to work. All right. So if you're just now joining, we're just digging out the underside of the house a little bit. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, help us get to 1,000 subscribers. And I guess I can give you a little bit better shot of what I'm doing. Let's see what that looks like. But basically, I'm just digging this thing out so that I can go that way under the house and get to some plumbing that I want to go ahead and have done. and I want to tie in some plumbing into the plumbing that's over here on this side of the house, because this is where it comes out of the house and goes to the sewer line into the big, it's like an old 6-inch terracotta line. It's still, best I can tell, in pretty decent shape. And so I'm going to reuse that section of piping until I can't or don't want to anymore. But everything else has been updated in the house. So, okay. So I'm going to, I should just be able to start like just digging. So I'm going to do that. Turn that fan on in here. I still have air conditioning running into this room. So, okay. So now it's just about digging, getting it out of here. I'm gonna put my mask on for a little bit. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing, how I'm doing, what we do out here, just drop them in the comment section below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Yeah. So, making headway. I'm gonna end up getting my light because it's just a little dark in here, it seems like. But I'll do that on the next video. Appreciate everybody watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel out. So making a little progress. I got 4 buckets down and it's looking pretty good. I figure the footprint that these buckets make up in 3D space and 3-dimensional space, once I dig the dirt and uncompact it, I probably can easily do about 2 volumes worth of this will equal what's down here in the ground compacted. So pretty good amount of, you can make some pretty good progress with a couple, 18 buckets worth. So it would be nice if this floor joist wasn't in the way, but I think what I can do once I get a good some more concrete, I think I've decided I'm gonna leave the concrete under here for now, start throwing it out of the way, and then when I get to that section of the room, once I cut all this floor out, I'll get it all at once, make concrete loads. But I should be able to, once I get a good hole, I'm gonna make sure not to dig. I'm gonna leave about a foot or 2 off the footing over here, at least off of this section, mainly because there's no load right here in this area. Because there's a little passageway they had for the, I guess, just general access. See, I can really fill up a bucket quick when I'm just shoveling dirt. So I can shovel into the side of a hole, break away dirt pretty easy. Just a lot of debris on this top layer. But another reason I want to do this is I really want to have excellent access to the opposite side of the house as the terrain goes uphill. It gets almost, well, for me, it's unsurpassable. It becomes a maze. And I'm claustrophobic, so mildly claustrophobic. So I can easily have a freak out moment if I feel like I'm getting stuck. Six buckets. Always engage your core when you're doing lifting in adaptive positions. So you don't tweak out your back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out right here. start making a wall. So I'd like this thing to be about 4 inches and 4 foot wide. As I go down, and I'm going to dig it probably 3 feet deep. I'm going to go start over here so it will have a nice little drop down section. This is all going to get dug out. So easier if I get over here. Oh. It's easy if I get on this side because I can get a better stance. So this is, I'm right-handed, so this is not the natural way for me to shovel, to guide with my right hand and to push with my left. It's easier to get it in that bucket. That's another bucket. So I've got this little tiny shovel for once I get under the floor, I'll be able to chip away at it. It'll be a little easier because it's a smaller shovel head, so it's having to cover less ground, less friction, less oppositional forces. But every shovel load will be less, production. So ultimately it will take longer than with a big shovel, but it'll be easier to work with. It won't be all working myself in an unproductive way. It can kind of be demoralizing. Once I have a good, nice hole started, it'll be so much easier to break dirt loose off the face of a wall and let it fill in the existing hole, and then it's just loose dirt that you can shovel out. And this is a good start to that. So that about does it for the 9 buckets. I have to remember not to hit this cord over here. This is the thermostat. Need to put some stuff on it. Okay. All right. All right. That's about going to do it for my live today. I might restart it. I might not. But just wanted to kind of give you a little bit behind the scenes of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. So appreciate everybody watching. If you're still watching and I haven't said it to you already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. And other than that, until next time, appreciate y'all. Bigfoot out.